I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106. You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine, and you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail, and that will start today, right here, right now.
Less than 1 week after he was sentenced to prison, Jussie Smollett is being released, pending his appeal. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I am your host, legal analyst Adrienne Lawrence. On an emergency motion, an appellate court in Illinois ruled that actor Jussie Smollett may be released from prison while his appeal is pending. To be released, Smollett, however, has to provide a personal bond of $150,000. He's been held in protective custody at the Cook County Jail since his attorneys requested such holding back on Friday following the verdict on Thursday. If you recall, last week, Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in prison for falsely reporting to police about being the victim of a hate crime. At the close of his sentencing hearing, Smollett's attorneys asked the trial judge to stay his jail sentence pending the appeal. But the trial judge denied that motion. Within minutes, the 39-year-old actor was being ushered away by bailiffs to Chicago's Cook County Jail. You may remember his response.
Okay?
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself.
We now know that Smollett's legal team went into action, filing an emergency motion with the appellate court to get their client out during the period of the appeal. Per the New York Times, Mr. Smollett's lawyers had argued in court papers that the actor's sentence should be stayed because his jail sentence would likely be completed before his appeal, and that being incarcerated threatened his health and safety. 2 out of the 3 appellate judges agreed, acknowledging that Smollett was nonviolent and his short 150-day sentence, which could be reduced to 75 for good behavior, would be unjust if his conviction was overturned on appeal. So what are the grounds for appeal? Mr. Smollett's appeal is based in part on the idea that the actor's recent sentence violated the legal concept of double jeopardy because he had already surrendered a $10,000 bond and performed some community service in 2019. Smollett indeed has a rather solid argument for appeal. That's also part of the reason a number of attorneys in the legal community, particularly there in Illinois, have felt that this prosecution was unjust. Smollett already paid his penalty. It was evident that the system really wanted to ensure that this Black gay man was punished in a carceral way, to the point where it violated its own rules so it could punish him. But then again, that's just my conclusion. It's all going to be meted out at the appellate level. Regardless, Smollett never should have been jailed to begin with. Some of y'all who call yourselves progressives need to take a long look in the mirror to consider why you were so giddy with imprisoning another Black man and straying from the standard practice, which would have simply been probation. But here we are now. At least the appellate court knew that it wanted to get this right to the best of its ability, and it has taken the steps necessary by releasing Smollett pending appeal. You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.